As a way of getting it right and getting it properly, I have convened a stakeholders conference in Naivasha in 2 weeks' time, where we'll have representatives and stakeholders in the entire coffee subsector. That stakeholder conference will have all governors from coffee growing counties, all senators, all women rep, and all members of parliament. In addition, we'll have the minister, the cabinet secretary for agriculture and livestock development, the cabinet secretary for trade, the cabinet secretary for cooperatives. On top of that, we'll have people from the coffee exchange, we'll have people from the coffee directorate, and we'll have farmers as well. The purpose of that stakeholders conference is to agree, it's a 3-day conference, is to agree what is to be done, so that once we have agreed on the reforms, the members of the National Assembly and the Senate President will take it up from there, so that they can create the necessary regulations and institute legislative changes that will make sure that the coffee farmer is able to market his coffee directly. We are going to have regulations, we are going to have legislation that will cushion the coffee farmer from exploitation by middlemen. Therefore, I want to assure our farmers across the country that the responsibility was given by President William Ruto are on course. We have done everything that needed to be done, and all we are waiting for now, we know the issues, but we want a stakeholder conference so that all of us can agree on the necessary reforms that are required. And that is why we have called the members of the National Assembly, the members of the Senate, the county governors, so that we all agree that what needs to be done, because we must restore this industry. We must restore the glory of the coffee farm. I personally was educated with proceeds from coffee. In the 70s and the 80s, this crop was the real thing. It had a lot of credibility. Any head teacher will allow any child whose father had coffee to continue learning without paying school fees, knowing very well that once the coffee payout comes out, they'll make good the promise. That is no longer the case. And therefore, I am well sized of the responsibility given to me by the President, and I'll do what it takes to make sure that in another 1 year or so, we not only get the prices right, that will immediately necessitate good production. Because once the coffee farmers are well paid, they will be able to put more manure on their coffee, they will be able to tend their coffee trees, and will be able to increase productivity. And the purpose of this is that other than the farmer getting his money, this will also increase our foreign exchange earning. You know the kind of problems we have in terms of servicing our public debt, that is serviced with hard currency. And we are having a challenge with hard currency. Once we restore coffee production, once we get the prices right, we are going to get increased earnings in foreign exchange, and that is good for our economy, it is good for our trade, it's good for our imports, and it will also stabilize the shilling ultimately.